Hello and welcome back to Freeman, and we're going to be attempting an Ironman challenge in this particular series. I know I did make 2 previous episodes on the new update, and they've actually pushed this update to the main build of the game, so you no longer have to opt into the test version or anything like that. So we're going to be creating a new campaign here, and I'm going to be playing on Classic, because I personally feel like Classic is probably the best way to determine how good or how bad we're going to do in terms of an Ironman challenge. Technically, I could play on the challenge mode, but I think for an Ironman, that might be a little bit too harsh. So we're just going to go for the classic, and I'm going to play on normal saving, and we will otherwise. There are a couple of new things here. So basically, I just want to say one option in particular is pretty good if you want to start with a town. This final option right here, where your father leaves you an inheritance, that basically gives you a town immediately. As soon as you load in, you have your very own town. However, many relations with neighboring factions do go down. So that is a bit of a risk-reward kind of thing. But if you want to create your own faction extremely quickly, that is a really good way to go. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go for, I was drafted into the army, heavily wounded in combat, because there's something that I definitely want to do, and hopefully that's going to work out quite nicely. Otherwise, I once worked as a PE instructor. We're going to do that. We are also going to be fanatical about guns, and then we're also going to go for teamwork and leadership. We're going to avoid close quarters combat. We will train the other villagers, and that is us. Okay, fantastic. All right. So we're going to be calling ourselves, Ironman Freeman. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, yeah, I didn't really think of a name or anything like that. Anyway, if you don't know anything about Ironman challenges, basically what it involves is not dying. So if my character dies in the game, that's game over, and that's the end. So that's definitely not going to be something that we want to have happen. Hopefully I will be able to change his hair around a little bit. Hopefully we can change his head shape a little as well. And we'll just go for something like this, I guess. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. So let's do that, and let's try it out. All right. Do I want to learn the basics of the game? Okay, so here's a small little tip for those of you that may have issues in the start of the game. I would highly recommend going through the tutorial, just literally because it gives you a whole bunch of extra resources in every single respect. It gives you cash and it gives you experience. I'm not going to be doing that because I'm going to try and make the game as hard as possible for the Ironman challenge, and otherwise we're going to skip. All right. Here we are. We've spawned. We have 6,000 cash. What do we have here? We have Anna. She is our only companion in our squad at the moment. What else do we have going on here? Oh yeah, we have an SKKS as well as a whole bunch of ammunition for it. Very, very pleased to see that. A nice medkit as well. This is going to be a fantastic weapon for us to start with. As you can see, we also start with 45 rifle proficiency. We also start with 50 throwing proficiency. So if we want to use a couple of grenades, we do have one here. Then we will be able to do that. I'm going to increase my armor all the way to 60 immediately, and we're going to be increasing our probably our leadership a little bit extra, and we should probably increase our intelligence as well, but I am going to be increasing our marksmanship so I can get a little bit more in rifles as well. And otherwise, prisoner management's very important, inventory is very important, and that is good. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the start that we have. The stats are pretty nice. Now we just have to make sure that we survive as we go forward here. All right, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Yeah, I actually just wanted to go into the town. I did not actually want to speak to them or anything like that. Anyway, we have 6,000 cash. We're not really going to be able to do too much with that, so I'm actually just going to get units without any equipment. And usually I wouldn't, if you have the cash, I'd recommend not doing this, because generally you're going to get some really, really good stuff along with those units that you end up recruiting. But for this, I'm just trying to make sure that I survive as best as I can. And speaking of survival, do I want to spend 2,000 on an old helmet, or do I want to spend 1,000 on a slightly less good one? I think I'm actually going to buy this one. I think it's going to be pretty good for us. I'd like to buy something that's good for night camouflage. Yeah, we could buy that, but that is better in terms of armor. Yeah, we're going to have to buy the old black leather jacket and the marine pants. And I think, can we get some goggles? Yeah, we can get some. The AM mask is actually really good, so we will be using that as well. Now I'm hopeful that I might be able to get a scope, but that's going to be very impossible in my opinion. It's probably going to be very unlikely. I would like to get night vision. There are no night vision goggles here. That is unfortunate. Let's get a med kit or two, and we'll get some more of the ammo that we require. And otherwise there are binoculars here, but no night vision, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Do I have enough food? Yeah, I've definitely got enough food for our purposes at the moment. Alright, so let's just equip all this stuff for us here. And there we go. Okay, that's really nice. Look at that. That's really good. We've got, what is it, 23 in night camouflage at the moment. My helmet could definitely be helping us with that, as well as our vest. But of course, I don't really have that much money at the moment, so I won't be able to really, you know, dedicate myself to increasing my night camouflage or anything like that. Anyway, we're just going to continue to go around here. Bear in mind that we're playing very high difficulty. We want to make sure that we stay alive as best as we can. So let's go and get a couple more militia riflemen. These guys are going to be our main fighting force for the early game, and then we're going to graduate to armed bodyguards a little bit later on. Those armed bodyguards are going to be very nice for us. Light black vest. Unfortunately, I don't have enough cash for it, but that would be a really good replacement for my current vest because it has night camouflage. It has a little bit of extra armor as well. So that's pretty good. Anyway, we're just going to do auto group up right here. And unfortunately, these guys don't have any equipment or anything like that, but we're just going to put them into the fight anyway, because we kind of need bodies. You know, we need bodies to just kind of distract the enemy so that I can pick them off, and it's not just me. Yeah, as you can see, these are extremely dangerous at the moment. Definitely something to be a bit aware of. Got to be a bit careful around here. Okay, so I think we will probably be okay. We might want to go to some villages, actually. Oh yeah, I also need to start doing a little bit of trading as well, I think. Okay, so we can get militia riflemen. Yeah, exactly. So we're just going to get a couple more of those. And we're going to try and fight some looters relatively soon. Oh, I could actually fight those guys, but Uman terrorists are a little bit too harsh for me right now, so probably not the best idea. But we're going to, as I say, be attempting to take over the entire map without me dying once. Of course, my units, they can die as much as we need them to. Prepare for battle. Let's do this. We're not going to engage without us. That only gives us a 33% chance to achieve victory. So let's see if we can do it. I am a bit worried about my proficiency being extremely low. I'm also worried about the fact that I don't have a scope on my SKKS, which is, personally, I feel like it's a pretty good weapon. But it is, of course, a long-range rifle, and rifles, for me, are usually not, I'm not really good with them. But, I don't know. The developers have done a really fantastic job in, well, basically everything. They've tried to refine and improve upon the gun mechanics and the shooting and everything, and hopefully we're going to be able to capitalize on that to try and survive as best as possible. Now I'm going to try and be a little bit sneaky here as well, because of course I'm the one that's going to have to kill enemies in this particular fight. If we can't, then it is game over, because I have no units that have any kind of weapon. So it is up to me alone to win. I see some enemies. They are somewhere over in that direction, as you can see on the map here. These guys are going to be absolutely useless for us. I'm super worried. Hello. Okay, phew. That was close. I had to shut up there for a second and try and just concentrate and get my shots in. And thankfully we were able to do it. 6,400 credits, 428 experience gain. That's another thing that the developers have done. They have improved the amount of rewards you gain, basically, from all of your battles. And that is pretty awesome, in my opinion. Anyway, there we go. We gained a flak vest. Definitely not something I'm going to be using, but definitely something our units could use. I'm going to just take all, actually. I'm not entirely sure why I'm selecting everything. Anyway, there you go. We won our first battle without taking so much as a scratch. I'm pretty impressed, actually. I'm kind of surprised that I was able to do that. Anyway, there's another 18 assignable weapon points. Going to be improving my rifle proficiency. And what else do we want to do here? Well, there's basically nothing else that I want to do, so I will just go over here and do auto equip. There we go. There's one guy got fully equipped right there. Well, kind of. And hopefully we'll get some more as time goes on. I'm going to continue to recruit units from various places, and of course we're going to go to towns and things like that, and we're going to continue getting all of our guys kitted out. I'm actually wondering whether these guys... Ooh. Oh, this is actually kind of good. Let's talk to the elder here. Okay, asphalt Litvin. Okay, Litvin. So I've got 7,800. I'm going to spend it all on asphalt right here. And then we will... Yep, that is a deal. I'm going to sell all the junk to them as... what? No, I don't want to do that. Apparently asphalt is counted as junk. So... let's not do that. All right, so yeah, let's go to Litvin. Where is Litvin? No, I'm a bit worried that it's far away. Yeah, it is pretty far away. It's all the way over there in Atov territory. Okay, this is going to be a serious challenge for us. Apart from not dying, we've got to be careful about, well, everything. And oh, hello. Oh, some more bandits. They are rated as extremely dangerous, but I think I would probably be able to tackle them. I think? Yes. Okay, let's do it. 45% chance. All right, I think this is a nighttime battle. I'm not a big fan of nighttime battles, especially if I don't have night vision goggles, because it means that you probably won't be able to see that easily either. So... we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But at least we have now a person that actually has a weapon. So we might be able to use them a little bit better. Send them over there. There we go. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, it's actually not that bad. I'm going to aim, if I don't have night vision goggles, to not fight that much at nighttime so that we can improve the chances of you being able to see and me being able to see. So it's a bit of a strategic decision there, and hopefully we'll be able to make it happen. Otherwise, there is a new unit that we haven't faced before in this playthrough just yet on the enemy side, and it is a raider. I'm not entirely sure if raiders are better or not than the regular bandits, but we can only hope that they are worse. Much, much worse. But you know how it goes. Sometimes that's just... yeah, it's just a variant. You know, it might just be a variant of the standard bandit, and it might not be very good at all. I'm not seeing any, which is good? Question mark? Maybe. We should probably move these guys around here a little bit so that they can give us a little bit of extra scope. Because they're going to be the ones to kind of give away the enemy's position once they are seen on the map. I'm thinking they're probably going to try and flank around us a little bit. They're probably going to come around from the right or the left side, because the AI is pretty smart. They do tend to do that kind of stuff. And I have to be careful not to actually be caught out by them, because if I am caught out, it is going to be my death. Ah, yeah, there they are. You see them? Do you think I can shoot from here? Yes, I can. Got him. Okay, a little bit extra. There we go. We killed the looter. Don't think I can get that guy when he's prone. It's a little bit too difficult to get hits when they are prone, of course, because it is a defensive posture most of the time. Anyway, we're going to try and get a little bit closer here. There's the raider dead. At least that answers the question about whether they are more difficult than the regular bandit. Alright, I'm going to tell my units to move in here from the side, even though there's only one of them that is actually equipped with any kind of weapon. There's another one over there. We just have to wait. Get a little bit of cover. There are two of them though. Gotta be a bit careful because you never know when they might be coming around. Attempting some kind of flank. Ah, I think I've seen one. Okay, I don't see the other one, unfortunately, because he's hiding in the trees, or blocked by the trees, and that's another thing that the developers have actually added into the game. The AI, if you're hiding in a tree or a bush or something like that, they actually have more difficulty seeing you than they used to, so they're no longer going to be laser precision through the trees, being able to see you, very easily. So that's actually really nice. Anyway, there you go. We actually did that. Kind of surprised. And let's imprison that guy. There we go. All right, so things are going pretty well so far. I've got to be a bit careful about things. Let's level up everyone. Auto-equip. There we go. Another guy with some stuff. Let's create a new squad. And we'll just do another auto-group up. And we'll just level them up as well. And we'll continue onward to Litvin. I should probably make a brief stopover at another town. So I'm thinking that we'll go to Tumanivka at the moment. Gotta be careful. Oh no. Okay. Phew. That was a little bit close. A little bit too close for my liking. I might... Oh no, I probably won't be able to deal with these guys. They have actual snipers. That is a little bit harsh for my liking, but okay. Anyway, we made it. We made it. Okay, so that means I will be selling linen and iron, tents. I know that iron is used for building and things like that, but for the moment I'm going to just sell it. And gasoline is actually on a discount here. I'm wondering where it is actually going to be sold. So maybe what we want to do is something about that. So no one seems to want these old-fashioned jeans or the brown t-shirt or anything like that, so I'm just going to sell that stuff. We'll sell this ammo as well. And I'm going to go and ask the bar whether there is... Buy rice. No, I would like Dubno. Dubno has a great demand for gasoline, and I would like to be able to get Maria here. Can you join me? Ah, yes. Okay, that's the quest. Okay, so this is a quest to basically give Maria, I think it's like 20 or 50 medkits or something like that, which is pretty crazy, so... Probably won't be doing anything about that, but I think I am going to go into the gambling because now here's the thing. Gambling is actually pretty good. It depends on which town you're gambling in, as far as I'm aware. But what I would like to get is a... seems like this one doesn't actually have it, but what I would like to get is a scope of some kind, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a whole bunch of gasoline because we're going to go to Dubno after this. Oh, wow, we can buy a load. Wow. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised that we can buy that much, but okay, we can. Okay, so Dubno, where is Dubno? It's probably all the way back. Yes, it's all the way back there, but oh well, never mind. We're going to go to Litvin first because we are a little bit closer to that, I suppose. Got to be careful about all these fights going on as well. I think you can actually join them if you want to. But as it is indeed a Ironman challenge, I'm going to be a bit careful about that kind of stuff. I'm going to continue to increase my marksmanship skill and my rifle skill because I'm just wanting to super boost my own combat ability as fast as possible. And hopefully I will be able to avoid getting murdered. Yes, these guys want a piece of me, which is understandable. Completely understandable, but hopefully I will be able to get by them, which I am. Very nice. And let's continue onward. Okay, Litvin. Hello. I have finally made it. Okay, hopefully you are still wanting asphalt. I don't know whether... Yes, there we go. 134% for asphalt. This is going to be so good. So we're just going to sell all this. Oh yeah, there we go. 8,400. So nice. So nice. And there's actually a discount on linen here as well. So if we wanted to, what we could do is go into the bar. Who's this? Anastasia. Okay, so let's see. You need 50 relationship with her to join us. That is harsh. We can improve our relation like that, and we can give her gifts and things like that, but it's going to be pretty difficult, in my opinion, to get it up to 50. But you can do it. You can do it if you want to. What about gambling? What do we have here? Oh, there is a scope. There is a scope available. There's also a VA Val, which is actually another rifle variant, a fantastic weapon. Definitely something I would be interested in getting. Let's gamble. Let's gamble a little bit. I've got 17,000. Maybe it's going to pay off a little bit. Oh, we got some tea. All right. Okay. No problem. No problem. Can I get a scope? I got some more tea. Is it because I'm English? Is it because I'm English? It's just like, you're English? Oh, tea. You must have the tea. Yes. That is probably it, isn't it? Can you give me the scope, though? I'd very much appreciate it if you gave me the scope. Or the Navy military shirt. I'd be happy with the Navy military shirt as well. Or some more tea. Okay. Hilarious, isn't it? Okay, they gave me a gun. Yeah, well, pistol is not particularly something I'm looking for right now. Okay, I want that scope. Oh, 1,500. Oh, thank you. That gives me another 3 tries without really losing any cash, which is, I suppose, pretty good. Oh, another 1,500. Oh, very nice. Okay, I'm getting back my cash. That's quite good. We got some Navy military pants. Well, someone can definitely wear that. One of our army members. What? I just got a grenade launcher. 3,000 I can sell that for, apparently. That's pretty good. I almost got... Oh, I got another grenade launcher. Wow, okay. Seems like the gambling gods are giving me some good stuff apart from this. Thank you for your participation. Yes. Oh, another 1,500. Very nice. You know, I could literally sit here just seeing what I get all the time. Oh, there we go. I just lost another 1,000. Okay, so I'll do you a deal. We'll do this until we reach like 11,000 or something like that. And then we will leave and we'll continue on our little adventure. Because I'm hopeful that by that time we might very well get the... Ah, there we go. Look at this. Remaining times of this day. You can only do it 2 more times, 1 more time. Yeah, so I guess my estimate of getting to 11,000 was actually kind of accurate. Anyway, let's see. Cross your fingers for the scope. Never mind. Thank you for your participation. There you go. Can't do it anymore, unfortunately. Because you could theoretically just gamble, and try and get the scope as many times as you like. And then you'd be able to sell these things for an insane amount of cash. As you can see, grenade launchers are NPC only. I will be giving them to some of our recruits here. And we'll just do auto equip. Are they actually going to be using them, or do I have to equip them specifically? It seems like I have to equip them specifically. So Anna has a Mach 10 by the looks of things, and I'm going to give her a grenade launcher as well. And we're going to give this guy a grenade. He doesn't have launcher proficiency. That's unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. And I'm not actually going to be giving any of my guys any medkits just yet. I know that medkits will reduce the likelihood of your units dying, but for me at the moment, that is not a big deal. That is just not something that I'm really worried about at the moment. Okay, let's give her some pants if she... okay, so she's not actually going to be wearing pants because she actually has a brown dress on at the moment. So I guess we can give her pants. And then we need to give her a chest piece of some kind. So we can give her the night camouflage chest piece. Seems like a pretty good idea. All right, and then we have the new squad here. I'm just going to reward them a little bit. And auto-equip, they don't have anything. The grenade launcher is not obviously available for them either. Okay, so that means I will be going to Dubno now and selling all of my gasoline that I purchased. Oh, who's that? Bandits. We want to fight them. Let's do this. Hilariously enough, I actually don't even have that much intelligence in real life and in the game. But yeah, the point is that I don't have that much, so I'm not gaining a super big amount of extra experience. And that is definitely something that I'd recommend going for. I would definitely recommend going for some additional intelligence so you can get those experience bonuses. But for me right now, just because I'm doing this challenge, I want to try and be as effective as possible in the battle itself by actually being a bit deadly with my marksmanship and so on. Because if I wasn't, then it might very well turn out that we have a big problem on our hands. I certainly remember the previous series of Freeman where I started with literally like, I don't know, 10 in assault rifle proficiency, and me attempting to use an assault rifle was pitiful to say the least, because the accuracy that I had was just so bad that it was just very difficult to actually hit anything from range. I don't know whether you noticed, but there's actually an enemy over there as well. I'm thinking they're probably going to come up to this hill here. They probably will try that. There's only 5 of them, but of course we don't have many units that are actually even capable of fighting. But that is all part of the plan. Hello. That is all part of the plan. Do you see them? They went up to the side there. We are having a couple of people shoot at them, which is actually not too bad. Hello. Got him. Okay. And now... got him as well. Okay. Nice. And now we just have 3 enemies remaining. Should be pretty good to just go right over there. I'm just going to spread our forces out, even though they can't really... I mean, one group can't actually do anything, but at least they will scout out what's actually going on there. And give us a vision, you know, give us a vision on the opponent. Which is especially important for the challenge. Hello. Headshot. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that was a grenade. I think that was a grenade at least. Oh, and then I have to reload. Oh well, not a big deal. And there you go. Nice. I believe that was it. Yeah, there you go. 3,500, 481 experience, and we will be able to take all of the loot. Great. And now we can level up these guys. Okay, so let's level them up. Let's auto-equip them so at least one of them has a weapon at least. You know, that's pretty good. And otherwise, let's go to Dubno. Let's go to Dubno and see what we can do. Okay, I'm not really wanting to fight anyone right now. I've got 16,000. I wonder whether you can gamble at other towns. You can. Aha, interesting. Okay, that's actually kind of amazing, because if I can get this SVD rifle, I think we're going to be in a really, really good position. So I'm actually going to try a little bit of gambling right here. I'm not going to get stuck on it like I did before. We're just going to do 5, 10 tries or something like that, and we'll see if we can get something nice. Even the SR100 I'd take, but it's not my favorite rifle by any means. I personally feel like the SVD is a little bit more usable, and that would be something I would very much prefer. Or maybe just, I mean, basically any of the... Oh, my inventory is now full. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, yeah, let's just go over here and sell some stuff. I really wish I could sell junk, but I can't sell junk because... Oh, gold ore. Okay, wait a second here. Wait a second. We've got something really amazing on our hands here. Just forget about the gambling for a second. We don't even need the gambling. We don't need that gambling. We have gold ore for a discount. Oh yeah, it is going to be blowing everyone's socks off. Don't worry, we've got this. All right, so let's buy. Let's buy all this. There we go. Every single piece. And we now need to check to see where we can actually go. Wait a minute. Where's the... yeah, there's the bartender. Okay, so a lot of gold ore. Berezno. Can you join me? 40 relationship. Okay, wow. That's again harsh, but you can do it, you know, you can do it if you continually give them gifts every day and things like that. Anyway, we're on our way to Berezno as it is. Oh wow, that's a lot of desert. A lot of desert bandits. Gotta be careful. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we're just faster than them by the looks of things. We are just faster, and it seems like they've actually given up. Fantastic. This is absolutely littered, filled with enemy units. Gotta be very careful. Also, Berezno is extremely dangerous. Sneak in. There we go. We successfully did sneak in, and just marvel at this. Marvel. 131% for gold ore, yes? So have a look. I spent like 8,000 or 9,000 on this. Oh yeah. 22,000. Oh yes, give me that cash. Give me that. Yeah, trading is extremely effective. If you can find some of the more expensive items like gold ore, for example, linen, gasoline, things like that. Almost got myself killed in front of that Uman Brotherhood patrol there. But yeah, if you can find all those extremely expensive trade items, it is invaluable. Absolutely invaluable. Anyway, we're going to be selling gasoline here for a nice profit as well. And we have an almighty 8,740 from the gasoline here as well. So you can see here there's a massive demand for it. Really, really good. Now, what I would recommend against doing, so don't do this if you're going to try trading. I would recommend against getting things like wheat and anything below 100 in price, because it's just not going to be worth it for you to, traipse this stuff all the way across the environment, all the way to the other end of the world for a very small profit. But on the other hand, if you can get things like gasoline and gold ore, you're going to be having a good time. Although I wouldn't completely say anything against wheat, because wheat, if you have a very small amount of cash and you have no troops whatsoever and you are basically starting from rock bottom, then this is a good way to go, because you'll start very, very small and then you will start to build up your economy, you'll start to build up the amount of resources that you have available, and it's going to be really, really good. So yeah, it is not a complete thing that you should just ignore, but it just depends on your situation. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of the Ironman Challenge in Freeman. And, well, if you want to see more, then by all means let me know. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.